My online boyfriend is school heartthrob. Part 3.
That's why she became unstable. She deserved it. It could be seen as helping University A get rid of a menace. But her father's end was truly tragic. Perhaps he should have reflected on how he raised his child. From start to finish, Cole Ali never gave details on how exactly he rescued me that night. From that day on, I entered a period of rest and recovery. I was invited by the police to give a statement. When I returned to school, Edith Thoreau's belongings had been cleared away. Having dealt with a common enemy, I was once again the center of attention. Why once again? Because the first time was when I scolded Cole Ali and became an overnight sensation. My mother was very good at protecting me. She explained to the teachers that my leave was due to being assaulted by Edith Thoreau and her gang. But as for the tattooed men, she mentioned nothing. After all, the lives of some female students were very boring. Whether a story was true or not, it became a fact once it left their mouths. The relationship between Cole Ali and me seemed to have improved slightly. Every night, I still comfortably called him babe because he didn't know who I was. I still rode in his Ferrari every day after school to go to his house to teach Maisie Ali. But recently, I had taken on a new mission, feeding Cole Ali his meals. This was a one-sided request from him, but to express gratitude for him saving me, I agreed, receiving one salary but doing 2 jobs. I felt it was worth it. Although I wanted to move back home, my mother still hadn't landed that doctor. Given her personality, I knew I couldn't convince her to come home. Previously, Cole Ali always insisted on dragging me to his room. Now that I came every day, he didn't state clearly what he wanted. After feeding him, I went to Maisie Ali's room to teach physics. Sis Amira, do you like my big brother? I don't. I admitted I felt a bit guilty saying that. If you don't like him, why do you feed him? I just want to repay him for saving me. Was that the time you went to karaoke? How do you know? I should thank you too. It was you who told your brother where I was. Otherwise, how would he have found you? Maisie Ali put on a face that begged for praise. This habit of boasting about his contributions was exactly like his brother. That day, my brother asked where you were. I said you went to karaoke with someone else. He immediately flew into a rage and ran out. Why don't I know? He was mumbling something like he didn't know which guy you were going out with again. Then he ran to find you. Good heavens, what is this behavior from Cole Ali? I smiled at Maisie Ali. Is that so? Then I really must thank you. Do you want to eat anything or go anywhere? My treat. Maisie Ali rested his chin in his hand and thought for about 2 minutes. Sis Amira, how about we go to the amusement park? I nodded. Sure, but you have to tell your mother and brother first. Otherwise, I'll be seen as an irresponsible tutor. Maisie Ali ran out excitedly. Sis Amira is the best. About 2 minutes later, he returned with a strange and disappointed look. What's wrong? We can't go? It's fine. I can play games with you instead. Maisie Ali looked at me with pitiful eyes and shook his head. No, my mom agreed, but my big brother, what's wrong with him? Mom agreed. What opinion could he have? Isn't he afraid of mom pinching his ear again? I looked at Maisie Ali and comforted him gently. It's fine. Your brother's opinion doesn't matter. As long as your mother agrees, it's fine. It's not that. He agreed too, but he said he wants to come along. What? Cole Ali is going too? With that stern face of his, can he even smile? Won't his presence ruin the atmosphere? Maisie Ali let out a helpless sigh. It's strange. My brother has never been interested in places like amusement parks before. In my mind, I started imagining the scene of Cole Ali with a serious face sitting on a carousel horse. Where is your brother? Where is he? He said he's going to change his clothes and told us to wait a bit. His arm is in a cast and he's still trying to be stylish. Luckily, he didn't ask me to help him change. All right, then I'll call a car first. Cole Ali's Ferrari definitely couldn't fit 3 people. After waiting downstairs for about 5 minutes, Cole Ali slowly stepped out. The moment he came through the door, he nearly blinded me. Shiny leather shoes, a sharp suit, even a tie. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was preparing for a charity event in Paris. Naturally, with this attire, I didn't dare say anything. But Maisie Ali, who wasn't afraid of his brother, thought otherwise. Bro, we're going out to play. Why are you dressed like this? If you want to go, go. If not, go back to your room and keep studying. I knew talking to him would bring nothing good. Luckily, I wasn't the one who spoke up. HMPH, Sis Amira and I weren't planning on taking you along anyway. Cole Ali's gaze immediately shifted to me, as if asking if that was true. Why do you two keep dragging me into your arguments? No, I welcome you very much. Seeing the tension ease, I hurried to make peace. All right, the car is here. Let's go. Driver, to Haishi Vantone City, please. The driver glanced in the rearview mirror and teased, oh, the three of you going together? Two look like they're going on a picnic, while one looks like he's going to a wedding. This comment made Mazi Ali and me burst out laughing. Cole Ali's stern face turned toward me. Is it funny? Good heavens, is even breathing wrong? Why is he always targeting me? Bro, don't keep bullying Sis Amira. Someone like her, and you're still like this, no wonder you don't have a girlfriend. Cole Ali said nothing, but his face grew darker. Sis Amira studies well, plays games well, is gentle, beautiful, and even takes me out to play. Mazi Ali listed my merits and suddenly exclaimed, whoever marries Sis Amira will probably be smiling in their sleep. Suddenly he turned to me with an excited look. I'm 16 this year. In 6 more years, I can marry you. If I marry you, I can be with you every day. Before he could finish, Mazi Ali's head was hit painfully. You dare? Cole Ali looked coldly at Mazi Ali. Mazi Ali clutched his head and looked at his brother resentfully. Bro, why did you hit me so hard? You don't know your own strength. Cole Ali raised his hand again as if to hit him once more. You're still pretending? What did you just say? Don't you know your place? Seeing this, I hurriedly shielded Mazi Ali's head to protect him. Don't hit him anymore. The boy is so smart. You'll make him stupid if you keep hitting him. Cole Ali's murderous gaze immediately turned to me. You're still taking his side? You want to marry him? Digging my own grave. I shouldn't have said anything. With my protection, Mazi Ali became even more smug. Sis Amira already agreed. Your words have no effect. If I marry Sis Amira, Mom will definitely be happy. After saying that, Mazi Ali turned to me. Do you agree, Sis Amira? I agree. I agree. Wait until you're of legal age to marry, and we'll talk. Suddenly, Cole Ali's hand reached toward me. I thought he was going to hit me, and was so scared I shut my eyes tight. To my surprise, his hand only gently stroked my head. Don't say such things to boys casually in the future. When he said this, the expression on Cole Ali's face was very strange, as if some different emotion were surging within. With his hand resting on my head, my face involuntarily turned red. After all, he was the school's hot boy, who wouldn't be moved. But of course, his handsome face couldn't hide that poisoned tongue. I pouted, somehow finding the courage to argue back. He's just a kid. Why take those things seriously? The pleasant expression on his face disappeared instantly. What kind of wind could change his face so quickly? Cole Ali's expression became uncomfortable. He looked at me and said every word clearly. He's 16, he's not small anymore. If we calculate according to what you say, then I'm a kid too. I'm only 22, so how about we just go register our marriage right now? I was stunned, feeling like the old man on the subway meme. What is he talking about? Registering a marriage with me? Cole Ali avoided my suspicious gaze, looking out the window with an embarrassed expression. Nothing. It's too early to say for now. In less than 10 minutes, his face had changed 3 times. Truly the unique style of Cole Ali. On the way, the two of us talked more than ever before. When we arrived and got out of the car, Mazi Ali's excitement immediately turned into complaints. Huh? Why are there so many people? Today was the weekend, but the long lines were still beyond expectations. It's fine. It's the weekend, but there's no problem. Only this. I pulled a card from my bag. That's right, a VIP card for the Vantone City Mall. The entrance for members was very empty. This card was made by my mother, likely because she didn't want me at home. Probably because she frequently had dates there. Whoa, Sis Amira, you have a member card. Sis Amira has one. Wait, where's Big Brother? Only then did I realize that since getting out of the car, Ali was nowhere to be found. He truly didn't make a sound. His sense of presence was surprisingly low. But he's so big. Surely he didn't get lost? Where is he? Following Mazi Ali's pointing hand, sure enough, Cole Ali in his suit stood out the most. I noticed he was holding a cotton candy and an ice cream, acting even more feminine than a girl. Truly, handsome guys are often introverted. Cole Ali walked up to me and handed me the cotton candy and ice cream. Here, for you? For me? I was dazed as I took them. What's wrong with him today? Truly strange behavior. Just then, Mazi Ali started shouting because he had nothing to eat. I'll give you money, go buy it yourself. Cole Ali didn't even pay him any attention. Mazi Ali reached into Cole Ali's coat pocket and pulled out a small piece of paper. He curiously picked up the paper to look at it. Surprisingly, Cole Ali's reaction was huge. Mazi Ali, give that back to me right now. Mazi Ali acted as if he were making a deal with his brother. I want cotton candy, and I want ice cream too, okay? Cole Ali kept a cold face. I didn't know what was written on that paper that was so serious. Give it here and I'll go buy them. Mazi Ali didn't hesitate to return the paper to his brother. While Cole Ali went to buy things, Mazi Ali secretly leaned close to my ear and whispered, Sis Amira, guess what's written on my brother's paper? Heavens, I didn't see it, how can I guess? I shook my head and answered truthfully, I don't know, but I really want to know. Should I tell you? Mazi Ali nodded and leaned close again. On my brother's paper it says how to win a girl's heart at an amusement park. Behind cotton candy and ice cream, there are check marks showing they're completed. Win a girl's heart? I looked at Mazi Ali. Confirming he wasn't a girl, I started thinking about myself. Could all of Cole Ali's strange actions today be for me? I shook my head hard, telling myself, Amira Flores, that's a dangerous thought. Mazi Ali looked at me with a hint of regret in his eyes. Sis Amira, it seems you're about to become my sister-in-law. Sister-in-law my foot. Mazi Ali sighed to himself. Being with my brother is really tiring, but it's fine. If that's the case, I can see you every day. I made a face like I'd swallowed a fly and quickly texted Cole Ali. Babe, do you like any other girl? No way, I only love you. Conclusion reached. A classic scumbag template. Would Cole Ali like me? I still couldn't believe it. Don't even dream of it. I definitely won't like your brother. I know. His personality isn't good. Suddenly, I became curious about that paper again. Do you know what else is written on your brother's paper? Mazi Ali shook his head. No, I didn't get a chance to see more. Just then, Cole Ali returned with the items in hand. Both of us immediately stopped our conversation. What should we play first, the roller coaster or the drop tower? Both were quite risky. Mazi Ali was excited hearing this, but Cole Ali didn't think so. He took out the paper and looked at it for a bit. The haunted house. Heavens, why the haunted house? What's the point? Not wanting the two brothers to argue again, I stepped in as a peacemaker. It's fine. Haunted houses are interesting too. The experience time for the haunted house was quite long. The people in front had to come out before the next could enter. Therefore, the line here was longer than for any other attraction. This was where the VIP card advantage came into play. Walking through the members' entrance under the envious gazes of the crowd, we harvested quite a few looks of admiration, jealousy, and frustration. Before entering, Cole Ali whispered into my ear, If you're scared, hold my hand. For the first few minutes, I pretended not to be scared, but when an NPC almost made me collapse, I hurriedly grabbed Cole Ali's hand. I didn't do this voluntarily. You were the one who told me to hold your hand first. My face felt hot. From start to finish, I didn't dare turn back to look at him. I only felt that this haunted house was vast. Every 3 steps there was a small ghost. Every 5 steps a large one. Every time a ghost appeared, I shrank back. By the time we came out, I'd nearly climbed onto Cole Ali's head. Cole Ali lifted me down and adjusted his suit, which I had wrinkled. Saying nothing, I realized Cole Ali's attitude toward me had truly changed a lot. Could Mazi Ali's words be true? It's all because you insisted on going into the haunted house and made me lose face like this. Afterward, Mazi Ali and I noisily insisted on playing the roller coaster and the drop tower. While I was screaming in fear, I looked at Cole Ali's face and suddenly felt the drop tower wasn't exciting at all. I even had the intention of jumping off the machine right then. Truly, as Mazi Ali said, Cole Ali was an expert at ruining the mood. Until the sun was almost setting, we reached our final stop, the Ferris wheel. When the car in front took 2 people, Cole Ali suddenly grabbed my hand and pulled me into a car. Then he turned back to Maisie Ali and said, "You take the next one." The car opposite seemed to have a pair of lovers deeply in love. Cole Ali and I truly had nothing to say, so we just quietly listened to them exchanging sweet nothings. "My love, they say if you kiss at the highest point of a Ferris wheel, the two will be together forever. Do you want to with me?" That was the boy's voice. The girl blushed, leaned her head on his shoulder, and nodded shyly. As the Ferris wheel gradually rose, all the scenery below became clear. The distant mountains, the nearby lake. It seemed nature was witnessing this love. I didn't know if the Ferris wheel had reached the peak yet, but the couple opposite had already merged together, oblivious to everything. Feeling a bit embarrassed, I hurried to turn my head toward the window to look at the view. Unexpectedly, Cole Ali leaned close to my ear and whispered, "Is it at the peak yet?" Before I understood what was happening, I felt my hand being gripped tightly by Cole Ali. "You..." I only managed one word, but the following words were blocked by his face coming close. He looked at me, his ears gradually turning red, his words somewhat hesitant. "Should we be together forever?" I lowered my head and tried to pull my hand away, but he held it tight so I couldn't escape. When my eyes met his again, although I couldn't see my own expression, I clearly felt my face was flushing red.
MHM, okay?
Almost at the same time, his face moved closer until a warm sensation touched my lips. His kiss carried an unstoppable strength. I even felt like a piece of fish being torn apart by him. "It hurts?" I used my hands to push him, only managing those words with difficulty. I don't even remember how I got off the Ferris wheel that day. I only remember when Maisie Ali stepped off, he looked at my face in surprise. "Sis Amira, what spicy thing did you eat? Why are your lips swollen?" "She just ate something very delicious, that's why her lips are swollen." I resentfully gave a light slap to Cole Ali, who stood there laughing triumphantly beside me. After that day, I didn't go to Cole Ali's house for tutoring anymore. My mother was discharged and even brought home the doctor she'd set her eyes on. But in any case, at least the house wasn't just me anymore. Now thinking back, I still don't understand why I vaguely agreed that day. Now I didn't know how to face him. At school, I tried my best to avoid meeting him. Even so, I still felt a gaze following me during class. Damn it. What exactly is the relationship between Cole Ali and me? "Amira, come watch basketball with me. That super handsome guy is on the court." I was dragged away by my best friend before I could resist. "See? Is he even more handsome than Cole Ali?" I glanced over and replied unsurely. She was infatuated, while I squatted by the court fiddling with my phone. "Careful. Get out of the way, quick." A loud shout came from the court. I looked up and saw a large figure lunging toward me. Then I fainted. That's right, I was crushed by someone and fainted, not even getting a chance to see who it was. When I woke up, I was in the hospital. Heavens, I haven't been in the hospital all year, and now I've been in and out continuously for several days. The doctor glanced at me. Awake? Before I could react, he turned and called out the door. "Don't just stand outside. She's awake." The doctor finished changing the dressing and casually closed the door. Cole Ali walked in, his face wearing a rare look of worry. "How are you feeling?" I shook my head, almost in tears. "Not good. My whole body hurts. My head hurts. My legs hurt too." As soon as I said it, I regretted it. God, why does that sound like I'm acting cute? Cole Ali reached out to stroke my head, his expression a bit doting. "It's fine. I already called your mother. She'll be here soon." Thank you. He quirked his lips into a smirk, but it was full of mischief. "No need for thanks, wifey. Don't call me that." "Who's your wifey?" My voice grew smaller and smaller. "You didn't object when I called you that online." I hurried to pull the blanket over my head. "It's over. I'm dying of embarrassment." "Are you sick? You knew who I was and didn't say anything." A strong force suddenly pulled the blanket from my face. His gaze on me was like a hunter looking at prey, making me involuntarily shrink toward the edge of the bed. "I already told you. I would find you. You once said if I found you, I could kiss and hug you." Cole Ali's face showed a look of being wronged, as if he were blaming me for not keeping my promise. "I already kissed you, at the Ferris wheel." The memory of that kiss flooded back, and my face turned red again. "That time doesn't count. That time I hadn't officially found you." I looked at him with a wary gaze, as if looking at a hoodlum. I covered my mouth tight with my hand, signaling him not to even dream about it. This time I brought you to the hospital. Shouldn't you thank me? I kept my mouth covered and shook my head wildly. I'd just woken up and was still weak. Let's wait until next time. Seeing his cunning smile, I felt something was wrong. It's fine. Let me. Cole Ali pulled me from the edge of the bed closer to him, then began prying my hands away. I tried to reach out to push his face away, but my body had no strength. I couldn't resist at all. I closed my eyes, resigning myself to fate. Looking at my sausage-swollen lips, I almost burst into tears. Cole Ali, however, wiped his mouth with satisfaction, looking as if he were still craving more. Wifey, the kiss is done. Wait until you're healthy and we'll hug later. I could only look at Cole Ali helplessly, having no strength to argue back. He stood tall looking down at me, his eyes full of possessiveness. Wifey, after you graduate, let's get married. The doctor says you can be discharged today. Come to my house this afternoon. I held the wedding bouquet in my hand, listening to the MC ask Cole Ali for his marriage vows. That day, I heard the sweetest words in the world. Amira Flores, if my life were a poem, you would surely appear on the first page, and the days that follow would be the content of that poem. When people read poetry, they carry the story from the first page to imbue every sentence in the poem. I will carry the faith of loving you from the first page to live the rest of my life fully. The end.